Hello and welcome to part 5 of our Simpsons Hit and Run 100% playthrough. And we are carrying on with Lisa's level, which is level 3. And lo and behold, Steph has found it.
I have. So whilst we were off camera, I went looking and I found the secret boat car. I will show you now. Isn't it pretty? And we are perfectly lined up to drive straight in. Oh, and we're going to nail Millhouse against the wall.
Now, I remember this boat being... I remember this boat being just an absolute fucker to drive. But is that just me misremembering it? I always remember it being like proper slidey, like it's on ice.
No, it's not too bad. I'm doing alright, I think. I'm hitting as many lampposts and people as I would normally.
Mate, that's true. Your record does. It is quick, isn't it? Jeez Christ.
It is quick. Yeah. So we are doing 100% playthrough. We will try and find everything.
Yeah.
So at the moment, what's the game plan for today's mission? We're just going to finish off Lisa's level.
Yeah, we'll finish off Lisa's level, and then I'll tell you what. Should we finish off Lisa's level, and then should we head back to Homer on the first level? Head back to Homer's Springfield, and should we do a bit of a cleanup operation?
Yeah, we can get level 1 out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's do that. Let's finish off level 3, and then
Yeah.
we'll get to battering level 1. We'll get it fully battered,
Let's do it.
like a battered sausage, which is probably a product that the sea captain sells.
Probably. Right.
Definitely.
So we will just say again, as we are saying constantly over and over again, we are on lockdown. Tom is seeing this on Twitch from my gameplay, so yes, he will be a bit delayed.
I am slightly delayed. So any hysterical laughter, any dramatic like gasp, it's done in the past to you, and very much the present for myself. So, it's not an
Man,
aneurysm.
this thing is nails to drive. It is tough.
It is all over the place.
It's so
isn't it?
quick.
Yeah, I remember it being an absolute killer. What I remember you had to just do like accelerate a little bit. If you held it down, you're done for. Do you know what I mean?
I'm actually
You had to just,
braking. I normally just handbrake turn in this game, but I'm just having to actually brake.
One thing I am impressed with, and one thing I've definitely misremembered, is how tough it is. I always thought it was really weak, but it's not even engine steaming yet.
I know with my driving as well. I mean, it's doing really well.
It's remarkable, isn't it? This thing's
I'm
a
very impressed.
fucking workhorse. A workhorse with 4
Normally,
jets.
I thought this because this is our first secret car we found on this playthrough so far.
It is, yeah, it is.
And I thought that they were, like you said, they were normally pretty weak, and we are now smoking.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this one was doing quite well. Now I just need to find a wrench. And hopefully
Yeah,
there is
well,
one somewhere.
a couple things I'm interested in. Number one, the three-eyed fish is always, as the picture in the top left shows, they're always like an orange, aren't they? Yet we're picking up green.
Yeah, they're
three-eyed
green
fish.
ones.
So what's that about? Like what was the reason behind that? Like the creative decision behind that? Because they're always like orangey or yellowy or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't think I've ever seen a green one in the
Nah,
in the
never.
TV show.
Never. But I mean, we're all colorblind to some degree, aren't we? Like, I mean, some people are going to see that as orange, and some people are going to see that as yellow. I would just class it as
Green.
I'd class it as clementine, somewhere between the
Look
two.
at you.
Yeah, it's not quite a grapefruit. It's not quite an ommit.
An ommit? What's an ommit? I don't know. I might paint my house ommit. Stand out on the street. An ommit house.
It would stand out on the street in Ommit House. Because everyone will walk past and say, "What fucking colour's that?"
Oh, God knows. And I thought we were here that we couldn't think of a new colour. That was part of the human thing that we can't think of another
Ah,
colour.
No, we didn't broaden our horizons enough. We only need to fucking have a little brain fart for 1 second and Ommit, and
And
there you go.
Ommit's
Ommit
here.
is there. That's it, exactly. Ommit. It's literally if you were painting your house Ommit, would it not be just you'd go to the paint shop?
I've got a problem. I've got to destroy a car. I'm going to have to get rid of my rocket car.
Try it with the rocket car.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe just the speed, the force of the rocket car would just decimate.
Oh, just wipe somebody out big
Yeah.
time.
It's a limo as well. Ooh, that's not a good start.
This ain't going to go well, is it?
Nah, it's not going to go well. At all. This could be a failed mission.
I've failed 2
Yeah.
missions so far.
Yeah, mate, your track record's going quite well, actually. What are we talking about? Ommit! Right, so
Ommit.
I imagine Ommit is you go to your local paint shop and you just say, I'll have one of everything. And they're like, are you sure? And you
Yeah,
say,
this
yep,
crazy fool.
one of everything. And he's like, well, what are you going to do with all that paint? And you just say,
Ommit.
hang on. You just say, hang on, I don't need to tell you that. And he goes, well, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. And you say, look, I will tell you that. I was just fucking with you. Ommit. And he's like, what? Ommit. He's like, all right, well, I'm just going to let this freak go.
Yeah,
So you go.
I can shut up shop for the day now.
Yeah. We shut up shop for a week. He sold one of everything. You've paid thousands of pounds. Steph, by the way, this is going really well.
Is it?
After all that.
Is it?
Yeah, it is going well.
I'm smoking. I'm
Yeah, but-
smoking.
Yeah, but he's smoking more, and he's got black smoke, and we all know the worst sort of smoke is black smoke.
That's a reference to the Simpsons movie there.
Simpsons movie, exactly.
Very nice.
Nothing implied by that. That was just a reference to the movie. So, yeah. So Ommit, and what you think I'm going to do with my paint is put every one of those colours that I bought, all like, I don't know, all £6,000 worth of paint that I bought, and you think I'm going to mix it in a big bucket and then throw it on my house, don't
That'd
you?
be a fucking big bucket as well, wouldn't it?
It would be the biggest bucket. In fact, I'm using my second house to mix my paint. I've just gutted out my second house and I'm just mixing my paint in it. But no, that's not.
The
how
sea
you-
spanker. I've just realised that's what the boat's called.
Oh yeah. Nice. Nice.
What do I have
Yeah,
to do?
so-
Get in it.
Yeah, I think so.
Get on it.
Yeah, this is how the level ends, isn't
Get
it?
on it. Get
Find
on
Bart and talk to him. Oh yeah, because he
Yeah,
got
'cause he got
abducted by
abducted by
aliens,
aliens, yeah.
didn't he? Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So basically,
How do I get on the sea spanker? Oh.
you have to do a big jump.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
Got 5-0 on my ass, man.
Oh shit, you do. Yeah. So Ommit. So but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put all my paint in my big bottle
Bumber.
and just coat my house, because if you just do enough, just mix enough paints together, it basically just becomes a different sort of grey. Like you get like a greeny grey or an orangey grey. So it's just going to be a shitty sort of grey. But that's not Ommit. Ommit is where you get all of those paints, and one by one, with all of your like 600 cans of paint, you just splash them against the house. You just splash them,
Oh, so you go for like a. I don't know
almost
what
like
kind
a
of
almost like a
effect.
tie-dye t-shirt.
Yeah.
But then, eventually, when they
Bart.
start running,
Oh
on each
my
other.
god. Look at
Well,
Bart's face.
the thing is, he's meant to look spaced out, but he looks just like everyone else in
he
Springfield.
looks like every other character.
Yeah, they all look like that.
In fact,
Nice,
he probably looks
nice brother and sister. They do look alike, actually, when you think about it, don't they? I mean, everyone they all kind of look alike to some.
Bart's slowly falling into the floor.
Shit!
Is it
Knock
'cause
him
I-
into the floor
is
like
it
a
'cause I
nail.
stepped
Be
on
the
him?
hammer. Be the hammer, Steph.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go on, just keep. What's happened to him? Push him off. Oh fuck. Yeah. So you splash it all one by one on your house, so it almost becomes like a tie-dye effect. But then when they start to drip into each other, it creates that magical Ommit color, and I can't tell you what it looks like because it's indescribable.
Someone should go and do it and send us a picture.
Yeah,
But don't do
viewers.
that. If you have enough money to waste on paint, there's somewhere else I suggest you go. It's called patreon.com/cashgrabpodcast.
Mate, that was smooth as fucking silk how you did that. That was beautiful.
32.7%.
Mate, that's
Not
fine.
bad.
We got 50% in the first level, so it shouldn't take us a huge amount of time to actually get that cleared up.
No,
We were
really.
literally bang on 50. Weren't we? Was it the first level? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, bang on 50%.
First level, we're bang on 50.
Right, so should we
mate,
jump back over to the first level?
Yeah, I think. Who have we got this time? Is it March?
I don't know. Oh, it's March. Whee!
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
March.
say let's-
March has a proper kick on her as well, doesn't she? You
Oh
can
yeah,
feel
March,
that
March
shit.
That's a fucking oblique kick. That'll blow your knee out. That
It's
would.
gonna go right for Bart's testicles. Boom, boom. Oh, I just can't hit him in the knackers. Just can't manage it.
There's just that tiny just a few like an inch or two that can't where it won't connect, will it?
I'm desperately trying. Right, so
It does look like it though. Yeah,
let's jump
let's jump to the first level, and let's finish it off. Get Homer sorted, I reckon. Do you reckon?
SMRT. I mean SMART.
Yeah. So I would say, I mean, that was a beautiful transition you did earlier. I would say that yeah, if you live this sort of lifestyle, or you live a certain life more to the point where you have the ability to waste £6,000 just objectively on paint, then like Seth says, I would suggest you go on www. You don't need to do it anymore, do you? Do you need to do 3 Ws?
No, you do not.
Do you not? All right, well, just go to patreon.com/cashgrabpodcast and give us some of that money. In fact, give us all of that money because we could do a lot more of it. We could paint our houses Ommit. Because if you've got that much money,
Our houses are definitely smaller than
your
yours.
house is probably already Ommit because you've got the money to do it.
Because you're a
And
hero.
ours are smaller, and they're not Ommit. So we're missing out in two regards. So yeah,
Yeah,
give
imagine
us
how
some
stupid we
money.
look on the street that we don't have Ommit houses.
Mate, especially considering I live on a street where pretty much everyone's got Ommit. like, like I feel the town full at the moment. I feel the biggest.
I like the way earlier you said that you can't describe Ommit. And we can't show you Ommit. Yeah, you live on a street.
Yeah, well,
The continuity of your story is all over the place.
I couldn't tell you what their houses look like, but I just know it looks good. You know what I mean? It's like an alien, like a beautiful alien. So if you got abducted, right? I've had this talk before a long time ago. Now, if you got abducted by aliens, much like Bart was in a previous episode of ours, but if you were abducted by aliens and you were greeted by these, they're not quite humanoid, right? They're like human horses, right?
Okay.
They're kind of beautiful human horses. So they've got kind of horsey ways about them, but they're
Horsey
quite
ways
human.
about them.
Yeah, horsey, but they're not posh. And they're quite humanoid, and they've got like a beautiful porcelain skin, and they wear gowns that are made of a sort of silver. And that sort of silver is shimmery, so you can kind of see through it to kind of see their nude horse-like equestrian bodies, but at the same time it doesn't, your mind's been playing tricks on, and so you think to yourself, like, I'm quite willing to be probed by these horse-like alien creatures because they're stunningly beautiful, but I couldn't describe to you why they're beautiful. That's an Ommit house. That's a metaphor for an Ommit house right there.
Cool. I like it. Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Good race, by the way. Just going in a fucking square 5 times.
Yeah, fucking boring, but you know, at least you gave us some entertainment.
It was, yeah. I mean, like the way I see it is, one thing that I do quite like is the fact that when you have completed a race, the checkered flag above, like Millhouse's head or whatever, has a tick by it, so you know what you're doing.
I'm sure I
I like
just
that.
saw a wasp here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Oh,
Isn't it?
it is good. I hated the fucking wasps in the later levels where they start to really run away from you all the fucking time.
Do they?
Yeah, they like start getting different movement patterns and different attacks, like, and they just become a real. I'd say they become a real faff.
No one likes a faff.
No one likes a faff. I've got to bring it up because obligatory bring up of Titanfall 2 in every episode, but every time I'm seeing a surface on any game now, I'm thinking that would be a good wall run.
Yeah, I was playing Mass Effect, and I was like, God, wouldn't it be nice if this
So
had the
slow.
gameplay of of Titanfall?
God, imagine that.
If every game had the gameplay of Titanfall, I'd be so happy because it's such a smooth game. It's like I feel like I want to play Apex Legends just because it's Titanfall.
Like, yeah, like I've looked at a bit of Apex Legends because I've been intrigued. Like, I don't know what to think, mate.
I haven't looked into it anyway.
Right, like,
I just know it exists.
yeah, I don't know where to start with it. Like,
Here we go. The worst fucking card.
oh, the fucking fans. Yeah, you'll be all right, mate. Just go slow and steady.
No.
Slow. Oh,
I was doing well.
You're still. Fucking hell, you were still on it for a long time when I was watching.
Oh, I didn't think the delay was that much.
Nah, it was a bit more than expected. So yeah, Apex Legends. What? Right, it's very much like Fortnite in the sense that, mate, what's going on with you? What's happening?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah, so like you pick up different bits of like coloured loot by rarity, that sort of thing, like whilst you're in a game, and obviously you pick a certain character and that character has certain abilities and all that sort of stuff. So kind of like, mate, well done.
Thanks.
Well done. I've got a, that was actually painless. Well done, man. Well done. So it's got all that sort of stuff, but the thing is, what I'm not keen on that whole setup with like Fortnite and stuff is that when you get killed, people take your loot, don't they?
I believe so. Fortnite, yes.
Yeah. So the thing is your loot is always temporary. Like, you never actually hold on to anything. I'm assuming. And like I've never played it. Like I've watched my nephew play it. That's
What, Fortnite?
yeah. That's my experience of it. Like I got nothing. But you know, like, I love the way it's people in there, isn't it? In the chest.
Yeah. They
set.
got little.
Yeah.
They got little eyes.
Yeah. So, you know, the way I see it is that like Apex Legends has that. It's so good. Apex Legends has that sort of same dynamic, and I think to myself, if everything's temporary, I kind of don't like that. I like being able to work towards something in like an online FPS.
I'm assuming like the levels and all that are there. You know, I'm assuming that you can.
Yeah, it's got to be in it, because that's a hook for people, isn't it? Like for anyone, everyone loves the fact that you have progression.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, I know Fortnite does have levels.
Yeah.
And it has a battle pass. I mean, we're talking that we have no real clue because we've never played it.
No, mate. Like, this is probably the episodes where people are like, "Fucking hell, they're out of touch," and they've got a gaming channel. Like, like they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Like,
Is there
and we
not
don't.
a wasp in this section?
Is there?
I can't get one to spawn.
I didn't think there was.
Oh, is there not? I just assumed there was because it was like a little secret.
I mean, thinking about it, you would imagine there would be, but like, I thought you would have seen it by now.
Yeah, I thought I would have seen it by now.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
assume.
kick all these
Let's
guys over
assume
for
it's
the fun of it.
fine. But yeah. So like the thing is with Apex Legends, that what I like about Titanfall, like 2, but a lot of like FPS is like Modern Warfare will always stick out to me as one. Is that like as long as you've got the levels or you've unlocked the certain things and you're working towards it, you can change up your build in so many ways. But if it's character based, like shooting, like certain characters just have certain abilities and certain skills, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not totally set. I don't think. Do you know what I mean? I like being able to make a pilot just how I want to play it in multiple different scenarios.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, obviously, you could say that the Titans in Titanfall 2 are quite similar to the characters or whatever because they have set abilities and this, that, and the other. But that's just one element, isn't it? You're not just a Titan all the time. You're also a pilot. I don't know. I'm just not totally sold on that whole sort of like, what is that sort of game mode called? Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I'm just not sold on it yet. That whole sort of big Battle Royale character based like FPS. I don't know. But at the same time, we may decide to give Apex Legends a go, and we're like, actually, mate, this is proper good fun. This is wicked. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
We
You
might get sold on
never
the
know.
idea. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's free, so there's no commitment. Is
That
there?
is true. What about all the characters? Don't characters cost money then, or something?
I have no idea, mate. I don't know how they make money out of it. I'm sure they make money out of it
Yeah.
in some way.
It's probably like Fortnite, where they just hope that mindless like doe-eyed 4-year-olds will buy 700 skins on their parents' credit card and just make the developers fucking rich overnight. Kids are fucking lame sometimes, aren't they? Kids do some
Yeah,
real
why
lame
do that
shit
When you could
sometimes.
just use your credit card to sign up to patreon.com/cashgrabpodcast.
Oh, mate, you're rinsing it today. You are rinsing it today. But yes, for all of you children watching, do that. Steal your parents' credit card and sign up to
Do
Cash
not.
Grab Podcast.
Do not
Patreon.
do it without consent. Get consent
Yeah, that is
first.
true. You should pick one of the better cars we have for these races.
I really should, shouldn't I? I really
yeah, we've
should.
got like even like Lisa's Malibu Stacy car is considerably better than.
Can you use that
Homer's
on this level?
Sid-
Like once you've unlocked it? Can you use
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Lisa just drives you, I think, doesn't she?
Oh, does she?
Yeah, I think so.
Good on her. Driving her old dad around.
I mean, at the same time, like it obviously means fuck all because look how much you're winning by. Like, it's not necessary, but there's that blue car.
Yeah, there's the rocket car.
car.
That
There you
thing.
go.
That's the
That's
secret
the-
car of this level, and that thing is weak as anything.
And it's a motherfucker to drive.
Yeah. But
Like,
we'll drive
let's-
it for a
let's-
bit, for fun.
Oh, absolutely, we will. We'll pick that up. It's just one of those things. Like it's like anything that at the back of it has one huge jet is bound to be a nightmare for handling. Like if you ever wanted a dead giveaway to something that's going to have poor power steering, it's something that has a massive fuck off single jet on the back of it.
Yeah. It's not going to be good, is it?
Nah. Like picture something with good steering. What's something with good steering? A go-kart. Yeah?
Yeah.
Get a child's go-kart, because those things, do you remember, like, if you turn with them, they're rapid, mate. You can turn 90 degrees in a fucking child's go-kart. Like, you fucking get a go-kart and then put a Boeing 747 jet turbine on the back of it, and I promise you, mate, you're going nowhere but straight forward into a wall.
I like it. Sounds fun.
Mate, if today's episode is just like, advice for kids and younger people, mate, we've done an awful job. We said like customize your go-kart to
To a
crash headlong
Boeing
into walls and send us your parents' credit card details.
Yeah, we haven't been very good, have we? Now we're going
No,
to
I've
punch this woman in the face. Oh, kick her. And then get the rocket car.
And yeah, she was asking for a good kick though, wasn't she?
She was, wasn't she? It wasn't just me.
Nah, she did disappear though after you kicked her. It's almost like you kicked her out of existence.
I did. I deleted her game code. As I
By the
kicked
way,
her.
how's our level progress going? Are we doing all right?
67.7%. I need to find 4 more
Hey,
gags,
that's not bad.
10 wasps, and 1 more vehicle, and then buy his clothes. I've got 1 more
All
race
right,
to go
sweet.
find.
Mate, we're doing fine. Doing
I
fine.
can't remember where the last cards are for this level.
Isn't there one above the bridge? No, we went on the bridge, didn't we?
Yeah, I've done the bridge. Did I do the school?
No. Yes. No. I don't remember.
Let's go and have a look.
I can't see it. It's usually over to the right. Well, there's another wasp at least, isn't it?
I think I did do the
Um,
school, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think isn't there a race over here, or like a gambling race or something?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do like a lot of people that do like 100% walkthroughs or runs or playthroughs on YouTube, do they literally have like the guide in front of them so as not to waste time?
Maybe.
Because that to me seems silly. Is this a race or is this just gambling?
Yeah, I think it's just
know.
gambling. I'm not gonna bother with that.
Yeah, no, it's just gambling, isn't it? Yeah. No, yeah, because that to me seems a waste of time personally. Because the way I see it, that poor kid.
Oh no, I battered him, didn't I?
The way I see it is that
Oh yes!
I feel like
Yes!
people want. Oh my god!
It's
what's
the
happened?
Ralph race. Look at
Oh.
Ralph. Look at the state of it.
Date.
Oh, oh,
God, he is.
Homer's now
he is
turned to a
one of the
woman.
worst.
Hello.
He is.
Oh,
He is one of the
I
worst.
I can't do Homer's voice. Oh,
Hello.
How was your day?
it's like it's more Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Boone.
Teddy. Oh, yeah. Ralph's one of the worst, isn't he?
I love this bit. The way he counts, so good.
Is this the 4 one? 4, 4, 4? We'll find out. But yeah,
My God, mate, I should have changed car.
so good. Is it a bit much?
Oh, it's
Oh
so
my god! It's all over the fucking
it's
shop.
so hard to drive.
Mate, this is a joke. This is a joke. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna blow the fuck up. The position you've been in has changed so many times because it can't even compute like
How
what's going
quick
on.
I am.
You've been like in question mark place for most of this race. Goodness gracious. Yeah. So
This
I
car
don't. I
is
think.
just stupid.
I mean, I think I'm being. I think maybe I'm being like. I'm just trying to big us up in the world of playthroughs and walkthroughs and whatnot. But the way I see it is that people don't want just people to come in and smash it out in like a few episodes and they know where everything is because they've got it all by the guide. People want to see
Or they've
people
already
suffer.
played it. I mean, we played this, but like
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, like people want to see other people suffer. So I think we're doing God's work by just suffering through this, and you know, we might spend a half an hour episode finding one card. Sue us. If you don't enjoy it, that's your problem, not ours. Go fuck off.
Oh,
But please like and subscribe.
oh, oh! My school bus is a bit up. 10 coins to repair the school bus. Hell no.
Mate, it's just a fucking flaming wreck. 10 coins.
What's the fastest car so far? It is the Malibu Stacy car. You're right.
Yeah, Malibu Stacy car's good, man.
Oh no, Lisa doesn't drive it. It's just
Is
me.
it? Oh. Mate, I thought that like the characters from previous levels kind of stay in their car and they almost like pick you up. I was wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
Basically.
thinking as well.
I was just way off. Way off. Now, here's another thing. Another question for you, right? We have obviously made the comparison between this and GTA, and obviously we did that in like the first episode. Bang, straight out window. We were like, oh yeah, you know, it's the Simpsons attempt at doing a Grand Theft Auto style game.
Sure.
Here's a question: would
Go
the
for
addition of Uzis make Hit and Run better or worse?
Depends what kind of bullets you had. Because if it was like, you know, you go up and kick someone, they just flop about. You know what I've just
Yeah.
remembered? One of these
What?
houses you can get in the garden of. I can't remember
It's
what
a bit
house
further
it
on.
is,
It's a
though.
bit further on. It's at the end of Evergreen Terrace.
Is it?
So a bit further on. Yeah, a bit further on. So you just turn left. It's right at the end of this road and to the left. It's one of these ones on the left-hand side. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you got it? Nice one.
Yeah, so...
And we didn't even need a
Tom!
guide for
Tom, it
that.
happened!
That was...
It happened! She flew into space!
When? What? Oh, she... banging her head on the car.
I told you could make him fly into space.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's Wiggum's place. Ah, now it all makes sense. Oh, nice kick. Yeah. So Uzis. So where are you going with
Yes,
this?
so
It depends
what bullets you have. So, like, yeah, if you go up and kick someone, they just kind of flop about on the floor.
Yeah.
Depending on how you kick them, they can fly into space. We just saw, which is always
Yeah,
amazing.
mate. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
So, if you shot someone with the Uzi and they had like a
Yes.
similar reaction, they just flopped about and rolled around as you shot at them, I'd be all
Yeah.
for it. I think, yeah, I would like Uzis.
Would it? I tell you what. Maybe instead of Uzis, because maybe it's not strictly like a cannon sort of thing, is it? So, not that they would have cannons. That would definitely make it better if they had cannons. But, like for example, if Bart had a slingshot, if Homer had a bowling ball, if Marge had a shopping coupon.
You just
know what I
getting
mean?
that
If
from
they-
the Simpsons game.
Yes. if they had like a long range option, could that potentially make it better? I mean, it would have no bearing. Like it doesn't matter.
It would have
like,
no benefit on the game.
Yeah,
like,
you
'cause
don't
it
need a
doesn't
long
do
range
anything.
option.
But
Yeah.
neither does kicking people. That has no benefit on the game either, because there's no mission where it's like go up and kick Chief Wiggum in the nuts. But
There really should be.
there
Shouldn't
should be a mission doing that.
there really should be a mission like that.
But it's a lot of fun. So I think you should be able to shoot people with a Uzi or the correct weapon of choice.
Yeah. What would Lisa's be?
Oh, fucking like massive textbook or something she slams you
Yeah,
with.
solid. Yeah, you've nailed that. Absolutely right. Yeah. So, slingshot, bowling ball, coupon, and then the God delusion.
The God delusion. Yeah, that's it.
Mate,
that is it.
Mate, that's a hefty book. I think there's a card by Lard Lad Donut.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
To use the vent jump, don't you? Oh no. Don't you use the vent jump?
I do, yeah. This delay is really, really
yeah.
obvious sometimes.
It is, isn't it?
No, there isn't.
Yeah,
a
what
card up
was I
here.
going to say? I reckon. Wait, there's no card. It must be in
No.
a later level.
Yeah, because I remember there's a card here, and there's a card by that second bridge on another level when you're here. So
Jump onto that other rooftop a bit further up.
What
Yeah,
one?
where there's another vent because there's one near the quickie mart where there's another vent, and I think there's another bee up there.
oh, okay, I'll go
I'm
over there
probably
in a
wrong.
second.
I'm probably wrong. Do you have to jump? Do you have to jump there with the quickie mart vent?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'll find a way.
You'll find a way, Steph. Nice buzz cola machine, wicked. Hang on, you can climb on this Krusty Burger, can't you?
There's
Yes.
nothing up
Is there
here.
nothing up here either?
No.
Mate, I can hear myself in playback, and I'm angering myself at how behind I am. It's awful.
Yeah, you are very
I
behind.
hope the viewers don't get pissed off with me.
I hope they understand our situation. We are.
It's totally unintentional.
There is nothing
although-
we can really do unless someone finds a way and tells me a way to do this better. I don't know how to do it better.
We're open to suggestions, by the way, viewers. You know, like if you are smarter than us, which isn't, like, it's not out of the realms of possibility. Like, but at the same time, the fact is that standards, geographical statistics instigate that, probably more than half of you are more stupid than us. But once again, that's not our problem. That's yours. So I'm just alienating
Yeah, just
everyone.
alienating our listeners, our
Parents
watchers.
hate us because we're increasing, like we're just encouraging their kids to steal from them. You know, standard viewers hate us because I question their intelligence. Like it's just rude, isn't it? It's just fecking rude. Right. You know what I reckon, Steph? I don't reckon we're finding that last card
Oh,
before this episode's
there's
up.
a wasp up there. Going for that. Right.
That's where I thought that wasp was, yeah. Because I think you've got to bounce over to it from the Quickie Mart roof. You've got to jump on the Quickie Mart vent, or you're just going to do this, aren't you?
I'm just gonna try and cheese
Okay.
it.
You're just going to do that.
There you go. That's some solid cheddar right there.
Fucking hell. Why must I want to do things by the book? Crime pays.
Crime again. Nice lessons we're teaching people here.
Crime pays. It really does. All right, that wasp is knackered. We're all sorted. I say let's end it here, and then next episode we finish off Evergreen Terrace. How about that?
Yeah, I just want to quickly, just before the episode runs out, I want to see Homer in the honor roller because I think this could look quite funny. Doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
I mean, he shouldn't fit. It's a child soapbox car,
Child's car.
but mate, actually,
He's fine. He fits fine.
not bad. Not bad at all.
No, he's
There's
all good at
nothing.
me.
Nothing is more unhinged than seeing a fully grown man in his late 30s without his clothes driving around in a child's fucking. What do you call it? What did I just call it?
Soapbox car.
Soapbox car, that's it. Fuck me. Alright. That's a good place to stop it before my mind permanently goes. Thank you so much for watching episode 5 of our 100% complete playthrough of The Simpsons Hit and Run for the Nintendo Gamecube. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for offending you. I don't mean it, but I kind of do. But anyway, like and subscribe because it means the world. And check our description for links to all sorts of ways how you can support us. And as Steph has dropped many, many times, patreon.com/Cashgrab Podcast. That's a good way of supporting us. In fact, it's a great way of supporting us. Do that.
Some
and
say
we
it's
will
the
certainly be
best
catching
way.
you in episode 6. What did you say?
I said some say it's the best way to support us.
Exactly. And on that note, we will catch you in episode 6. See you
Yeah.
then.
See you later.